Hello everyone! So today I'm here with Empties, which is essentially me showing you what I used up and saying what I think about them or what my experience with the product was. And I personally really like to watch Empties because then you can see what the person thinks about it, like truly after you use it up completely. It's not just like a first impression or anything like that. It's like you already have a formed opinion about a product. So I thought I would do that video today. And I have a bag, essentially a bag full of trash. Because yeah, they're basically empty containers waiting for me to throw them out after I talk about them. So yeah, let's just get to it, I guess. I might like lay it out and kind of do it in categories, or maybe not. Let's just pull it one by one and see what I have here. So let's start with random bits, and these are gonna be like cleaning wipes, I guess you call them. This is from the brand Pronto, and they are multi-surface, so you can like wipe glass, wood. They were good, but kind of all. But more than these, I prefer this one from a brand called Presto. I don't know, I just think, is there more? Yeah, here you have only, it's 50 regular it says, or 25 maxi. So basically each wipe can be kind of torn into two. But I find it kind of stupid because when you pull it out, like you don't want to put it back there, I guess, the wipe, whatever. So I do prefer this one. It smells nice, it cleans pretty well. I mean, it's not like for everyday cleaning, but for, you know, when you want to do it quickly and you don't have time to like do a deep clean. Only minuses, because it's so many of them. Like, I still have one left in here. It's just dried up. Like, there's like no of the cleaning product in it. So that's the only downside of it, I guess. But I have two soaps. This one is just like a normal soap. The only reason why I really liked it was because it was lime scented and I really like citrusy smells. And the one that has become my favorite is this one. I think the first time I used it, it was actually a gift from one of my best friends. She gave me a set of two soaps for Christmas, was this and one of a different scent. But I definitely prefer this one. Even though it says vanilla and cinnamon, you can't smell the cinnamon, which is really good because I really don't like cinnamon and I wouldn't be able to handle that smell. But with this one, a little goes a long way, definitely, and it just smells on your hands for a few hours after you wash them, so it's pretty great. And the brand, it's Joop. It's a Polish brand, but I also think they have expanded and they are selling internationally as well, or like just in different countries they have like shops you can buy it at. Yeah, and they're a bit more of a natural ingredients type of brand, so definitely recommend. And I already have another one that I'm almost done with, and I have a backup of this and a different scent, so great soap. I have a makeup remover, well actually micellar water from Garnier. I think everyone knows it by now. It's really good, like there's nothing bad to say about it. I keep on repurchasing it because it's just an easy and quick way to remove the makeup. I do have to say, if you want to have really clean skin, you should wash your face after using this, because it does leave a bit of a film on the skin. Like if you wash your face after it, you can feel that there was something there left. But other than that, I can use it like on my eyes as well, it doesn't sting them. So I would definitely recommend this one. I haven't tried different variations of this micellar water, but this one is for the sensitive skin, and I just keep on repurchasing this because it works for me. Speaking of cleaning face and removing makeup, this is a really good product. It's from a brand Topa. This is a Polish brand, and it's a micellar gel to wash your face and your eyes. That's what it says actually on the bottle. And again, it's very gentle. Like, I can actually wash my mascara off and it's not gonna like hurt my eyes or like sting them. And basically the skin after this is almost like squeaky clean, if you know what I mean. It's like you can tell it has been cleaned properly. And yeah, and I have another one that I'm using right now, and I'm definitely gonna repurchase it once I'm done with that. So yeah, this definitely recommend from this brand. I also have one pack of makeup remover wipes here from the brand Pure Derm, I think. They're Q10 makeup remover cleansing towelettes, and I bought them because I remembered from like a year or two ago that I really enjoyed using them and that they worked really well. But I bought them this time and I felt like that's not how I remembered them. Maybe because I haven't tried many makeup removing products back then, so I actually didn't know exactly what was good or not. But I mean, let me pull up those that I have on my phone. So I have written down that they weren't saturated enough, so they weren't like wet enough with the removing liquids. They didn't sting my eyes, which was a good thing, obviously, but they did get dry really quickly. Like when you were wiping your face, you could feel like they're just getting drier. And I wrote down that it doesn't take off the makeup as well as I remembered. So yeah, I just think it's that I haven't tried other ones before, and I thought this was really good. So it's alright. Like, if you buy it and if you have it, definitely use it. But I wouldn't repurchase it over something else. I have quite a few face masks, as you can tell, that I used up. So I'm just gonna go through them one by one. Let's start with one from the same brand as the makeup removing wipes. Pure Derm, that's how it looks. It's with it's a sheet mask. Well, it was a sheet mask with active charcoal in it. And what does it say here? Actually says charcoal collagen mask. Don't know why it says that. It's supposed to clean out very well the impurities of on the face, and yeah, gently purifies and leaves skin feeling smooth. It was definitely well saturated. Let me also check my phone for this. Oh yeah, I wrote down that the shape of the face mask, like on the edges it had a lot of like cut-ins, so you can adjust the shape to your face pretty well. And most importantly, this one had a really good shape, so you can have it closely around your nose, like here, the bridge of the nose area. And it definitely was sticking well to the face, like you can actually walk around in it and, I don't know, do some cleaning or cooking, whatever you want to do. Next up, I had a sample of the L'Oreal face mask with clay, and this was actually with charcoal again, so popular theme around here. It says 1 application, it was enough for 2. But basically, it felt, when I washed it off, it felt like the skin was really smooth. It's supposed to brighten the skin. I didn't see that, but yeah, it was good. I don't know if I would buy the full size, like the jar of it, but it was alright. Okay, next mask is one called Cozy Winter. I think the brand is actually this, Mask Me Adore, maybe. Adore, I don't know, it's a heart, but whatever. So this sheet mask it's nutritious sheet mask designed to strengthen and moisturize the skin. And what do I have to say about this? It was very saturated, like it was like it was dripping down the neck and like basically everywhere, but it didn't stick well to the face. It felt like it's gonna fall off or something, or slide off. So I wouldn't recommend this for like walking around. The only moment you can actually put it on is probably when you just lay down and don't move too much. And I also remember that the smell of it wasn't the best, but yeah, I guess that's just like a personal preference. Yeah, that's kind of it, like nothing special about this mask. This one, it's from a brand called Bilenda. It's a Polish brand, and again, charcoal. It says Carbo Detox. Yeah, the worst face mask I have ever used, I think. It's the moment I put it on, like basically, first of all, the smell was really strong, like extremely strong, and the moment I put it on, like my face just felt not well, as in like it was a little bit stingy. The most important thing is that my eyes were like watering and like tearing up. That's how strong the smell was of that. So I thought that can't be safe for my skin if that's what it's doing to my eyes. So I just washed it off. Like I had another one because I bought 2 of them. I'm just gonna throw away the other one because I don't think anyone wants to use this one. I have 4 sheet masks from the brand Korika. It's a Korean brand. And I have 2 of the exfoliating sheet masks. And the first time I used it was actually when I had like a bit of a cold and I had a runny nose, so like here, or like the area around here was sensitive, you know, wiping with tissues and stuff. And I thought it was a great idea to put this on, and it was a very bad idea. Like it was painful, like it was stinging because the skin obviously was a bit damaged already. So definitely do it when your skin is like good, like when you have no I don't know, little open wounds or anything like that, because it's just gonna really sting. But other than that, with exfoliating, definitely not visible. It's not supposed to be visibly exfoliating. It says it cleans gently, refreshes pleasantly, hydrates and nourishes, softens, firms effectively, and evens and brightens. I mean, actually it doesn't say anything about exfoliate, I don't know why. The smell of it was alright. The shape of the sheet mask with all of these, because they're all the same, it's just not good. Like the gaps for the eyes are so small, it almost touches here, and I don't really want what's on the sheet mask in my eyes. So I don't think I'm gonna repurchase any of these. Like I still have a few because it was a set that I got, but I don't think I'm gonna repurchase them. These 2, they definitely smelled better as far as I remember, and this one was nourishing. Honestly, I don't think I noticed any like dramatic change after using these. They're just nice to use from time to time when you want to put on a sheet mask. But like I said, the shape is also not well, like it's not well made. So you have to just lay down, and I don't really like to do that. I at least would like to be able to sit or even walk around, do something. So yeah, I have one more item of like skincare, and then I have some makeup empties. So this is a serum. It's from a brand called Jaya. First of all, the packaging. This thing, this label, whatever this is, gets really dirty. Like, you know, when you just touch it and like attracts dirt and all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't look good at this point. But I really like the serum. It was very like a gel-like, very lightweight, refreshing, good smell. I don't think it's gonna smell good anymore. Well, actually, it still kind of does smell good. It has a pump, great, a bit more hygienic. I used it in the summer, I think, the most, last year, and I actually purchased it already, and I'm gonna start using it again in the summertime. It's really nice to put on before makeup, just in the morning, to moisturize the skin a little bit, but like nothing too heavy. The battery in the camera died, so I had to repurchase it. I don't know exactly if I have it the same, like set up the same way, but if something moved, I had to change the battery. I was about to talk about top coats. Well, technically this one I think can be used as a base coat, but I only put on top of the actual nail polish, just to kind of make it more shiny and a bit stronger. And the problem with it that got like, I don't know if you're gonna like, yeah, got like sticky, stringy, so that's why it's only halfway done and I had to get rid of it. And then I got this one, which is actually from Essence, and it's the gel nail polish top coat, which is meant to work with their gel nail polish line, which I'm actually wearing one of them, of the colors on there. It makes the nail polish like way more shiny and just, I think, also lasts longer. But yeah, again, same problem. Yeah, you can see it. It's like got like stringy. So I think I used up like 2/3 of this. It's kind of difficult to tell, but I repurchased the new one, and I have been using it like every time I paint my nails, I think, or almost at least. One more little thing, which is a perfume sample before we move on to cosmetics. This is, what is it? Oh yeah, Calvin Klein Women scent. I had a sample of it. I think I have one more or something like that, and I really like the scent. Like, I don't really like many of the Calvin Klein ones, but this is really sweet, but not like sickly sweet, and also I think fruity a bit. Like, no, can't really smell it anymore. But yeah, I really like it. It's a great scent for like, I would say spring, but also summer. So at some point I might buy it. We'll see. Makeup now. A foundation. Have I actually used it up? Honestly, I don't remember anymore. You can see as I'm scraping it, like it's probably somewhere around here. So not that much. The foundation, it was alright. I got it because it was a very light color, or at least I thought so at that point. But it might have gotten darker with time because it didn't match my skin tone as well. Maybe in the summer, but definitely not in the winter. I used quite a lot of it, as you can tell, because at some point I was like using it every day, but I wouldn't buy it again, to be honest. Next one is a concealer from Essence, and it's the Camouflage Concealer, and as you can tell, it has like little dots, like darker dots in it, and I think that's because the air was getting to it somehow. Like, yeah, because what else would that be? I think it was like the air. I used it up like almost as much as I could, to be honest. But at some point I noticed those dots, and I'm kind of like, might be the fault of the packaging. It might not be like, you know, very secure. But yeah, the concealer itself, color, this is 10 Light Ivory. There. It's very light, but it does go a bit darker, like once you apply it and blend it out. Also, it feels really dry, and it also dries very quickly. You have to be quite quick with work it into your skin. Like, I would usually do one side and then the other side, because otherwise might leave like patches or something like that. Also, it felt like I needed quite a lot of it to like cover my under eyes or anywhere else I would like to cover. And a lot comes out at once. Like if you take out the wand like that, this is going to be covered with the concealer. Or actually, also that's the shape of it. Like it's quite nice, like the shape to put the concealer on, but generally not my favorite one. Like I do have a second one because I bought two of them, but I definitely prefer my Catrice, the liquid camouflage one, over that. And the last thing is gonna be mascara. Actually, this is one of my favorites. Well, it's actually my current favorite. I do have 2 or 3 to try that I purchased, but I am using up this one at the moment. And this is the brush. This is how the brush looks. Like it kind of helps that it's more the shape of the eyelid, so it makes it easier. But when you open it for the first time, it's very liquidy and like a lot goes on to the lashes. I usually enjoy it more after like 2 to 3 weeks when it slightly dries out and it's just easier to apply. I feel like, and it doesn't like clump up as much. But yeah, this one is in the intense black version. They also have the like normal black. I haven't tried the waterproof, nor do I need to or want to. I don't really need waterproof mascara, so. But actually this one doesn't smudge on me. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. That's all of the, well, I think most, because maybe I haven't saved the packaging of something, but that's most of the products I used up over the past 3, I would say 4 months, because I think some of them are from December. And yeah, I think I'm going to continue doing them, but like I said, seasonally. I would say each 3 months I'm going to try to do them, and then actually I can have my opinion formed and know what I think about and if it actually works, and not just my first impression. So yeah, so that's going to be all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to see more, then just subscribe to my channel, and if you enjoyed this one, please give it a like. And that's it for today. Have a good day.